say. Hey, let's go. All of this here for them grateful ones, starting their day. The ones that people counted out, you here today. The ones the devil plotted on and tried to take. Then you learn to get on your knees and start to pray. You didn't think you make it out, got made away. Everybody say, everybody say. And I gotta tell the world.
Yo, we are back again. What's up, man? We back with another episode of the Caveman Podcast. Again, where we dive deep into vulnerability, accountability, and growth. How y'all been, bro? How y'all been, man? Like, how your week been? You know what I'm saying? It's to me, it's been a little tough week. I'm not even gonna hold y'all boys. It's been a tough time. Just battling, just getting through, adapting, trying to find our way. I say our way is like my family with the juggling, like, the kids, my wife, her business, me and the podcast. Just life, man. Life be lifing, but life don't life without God. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. So I just wanted to really just check back in with y'all boys, see how y'all doing. Saying we back, man. I'm still doing it. Still nervous as a mug. every week, every week I come in here like, man, I gotta do it. So I gotta do what the Lord said. I gotta do it. So what I feel like I'm called to do. Using my voice, like talking. I think I told somebody else I was talking to a while. Like I think it was last week. Like, man, this is so new to me. It's so out of my comfort zone. It's unreal. But it's okay to be uncomfortable, yo. It's okay to be uncomfortable. Get used to it. It's okay. Like, you don't always have to be comfortable to live a great, to get what you want, right? Sometimes you got to move left to move up to move right. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Yeah. So what I got today, dog, like what I got today, is heavy. Like, it's heavy. And I say it's heavy because I'm literally going to be talking about carrying all the weight will have you end up in the dirt. I'm going to say it one more time. Carrying all the weight will have you end up in the dirt. Like, sit there, think about it. You know what I mean? Like, let that marinate on you. Be like, man, how I'm end up in the dirt? You know what I mean? I got it. I'm a man, right? I'm a man. I can hold this down. I can hold my family down. I can hold my emotions down. But really, can you? So, like, how many of y'all just feel that, you could just carry everything yourself? Like, carry everything. You know what I'm saying? Whether that's bills, getting paid on time, whether that's making more bread, so everybody think about making more money. Like, how can I make more money? How can I make more money? Like, that's always a thought in most people's minds, right? Even if you're feeling down or defeated, like, and then that can also lead to depress. And then that could, all of that also we could pile on top of that, which is like just trying to please your family, right? Just trying to please your family, for the people that's like maybe married or have kids or got a spouse, or even, your parents. Like, you're just trying to please your family with doing everything that, everything that's right? You're trying to do everything that's right. Like, it feels like you got the world on your shoulders, man. Don't it? Like, if you just sit, I want y'all to sit with me real quick and just think about it. Like, how long do you think you could carry all of that on your shoulders and it not feel heavy? Like, how long? You know what heavy things do? Like, when things get heavy, eventually it will crush you. Like, Scientifically, if you get a ton of bricks and lay it on a stack of cardboard boxes, that weight gonna crush you. It's gonna crush them boxes. So just imagine, and what's crazy is that we could be carrying things for years, yo. We could be carrying things for years, man, day after day, pushing through, struggling. Like that's what I struggle with. I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with like just push through, just push through, just push through. Like I always like I say that. Like my wife literally would tell y'all, man, like, yeah, Jonathan's just gonna push through. He'll push through the pain. He'll push through the, you know what I'm saying, feeling defeated, feeling down. I used to not say nothing, which I'm gonna talk about as well. Like not saying nothing is not a good thing. Like that was me just kind of pushing, right? Pushing through. Um, but I want to tell y'all like really how carrying all that weight, man, had me like at rock bottom, man. I was just at the bottom of the barrel, like because I was being crushed and I didn't really want to I don't want to come to reality about me being crushed. Like it was crazy, man. Like I knew I was overwhelmed. I knew I was putting a lot of stuff on myself that I really didn't have to. I knew I was keeping things from everybody around me, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I could do it on my own. Like I did it for a long time, yo. And y'all want to know what really, really freaking helped your boy out? Therapy. Therapy helped me out. Therapy helped me understand my thoughts, understand why I thought certain ways or think a certain way. I gotta avoid that. Like therapy helped me even understand why I feel like I needed to have everything on my shoulders. Like I feel like I needed to have everything on my shoulders. Therapy helped me um, realize like that's an issue, that's a problem. Like so, finding therapy is hard though. Like because I feel like so you can't just go to any therapist. Like you can't just go to any therapist just like you can't marry any woman. You know what I'm saying? You can't marry every woman that got their own. You know what I'm saying? Or got that good. You can't marry every one of them, right? You have to find the right one. And it's the same thing as therapy. You have to find the right one. Once I found that right therapist, he really kind of really like laid it out there and was just like, Jonathan, like, what are you doing? And it was a bonus too, because he was a Christian. I'm not even gonna hold you. He was a Christian. So like a lot of stuff he tied in some biblical um, stuff in our sessions, you know what I'm saying? Some biblical stuff in our therapy sessions where it helped me not only understand it and understand myself, it helped me like understand it from a biblical standpoint. Like, okay, this is, like Jesus. Like, okay, I can go read this in the word. Like, he really gave me a whole new insight, right? Like, which was dope. So find the right therapist, man. Find the right therapist that will help you understand that we're not supposed to carry everything alone. Like, I know I think somebody, I think it was like 50 Cent or somebody had a song like, I came in this world by myself and I don't need no friends. Something like that. That's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay because we're not meant to do anything in this life alone. We're not meant to carry all this weight on ourselves alone. Like whenever it's like money or bills or anything like that in your household, like you have a spouse. You know what I'm saying? You have a spouse to share those struggles with. You have a spouse to, share any doubt or anything that you have. And even and let's say if you're not even married or you find yourself a community, something like that. You find yourself somebody who could help you carry that weight. Like I was somewhere where I think the scenario was I hold my hands up and the next person beside me help me hold that hand up. So like when you get tired, when it get heavy, you got somebody else pushing that thing up for you, helping you get to that finish line. You know what I'm saying? So like we're not meant to do nothing alone, man. Like, and if you continue to carry stuff by yourself, it don't make you look strong. It really don't, bro. It really don't, man. Like And that was my thing. I think I really wanted to look strong. I think I wanted to look, like I'm like, oh yeah, I got my stuff together. Like I can carry this, I can carry that, I can carry my family. And I didn't know that it was making my legs weak, my heart posture weak. I was just folding and crumbling all along the way. Um, but like I said, therapy saved me, man, from myself. Like I think I said in the last episode, like self-destruction, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could literally have self-destruction. You can self-sabotage yourself by thinking that you are just all high and mighty and trying to do everything by yourself, man. Like, just think about it. Even if you go try to buy a car, somebody got to help you buy that car, whether it's the bank that's lending you the loan or the bank that's writing you the money order or the check for cash, or it's the salesman at the car lot. You know what I'm saying? Letting you test drive the car before you drive it. You can't do nothing by yourself. Like, even in the Bible, like, God, Jesus didn't spread the word by himself. You know what I'm saying? He ain't spread it by himself. Like he had other people spread the gospel like for him. Like, yo, Lord of Lords. Like he had help. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we look at it from that perspective that he didn't do it by himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Jesus is king, like, but I don't think we looked at it as he had those 12 disciples for a reason. You know what I'm saying? That he called those people with him for a reason. That he wouldn't be able to spread as far as he spread without other people. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to allow people to come inside. And I think that was something I struggled with too. Like I think I was so shut off to where I didn't want nobody to know. I didn't want nobody to know what was going on inside. So like, and that just leads me back to finding a great therapist, man. Like you find a great therapist and just let God lead you to that therapist. I think I talked about like last time where I was talking about pride, but like prayer. Like one of the biggest things that I think I told my one of my boy like my prayer group is um allow God to come into everything. Allow him to come into everything. Allow him to come into like, yo, what am I wearing today, Lord? What should I eat today, Lord? Should I eat Chick-fil-A? Should I eat Subway? Should I eat Firehouse? Like allow him into all things. Like, and then he's gonna lead you. Um, give him some of that weight you're carrying, man. Give him some of that weight. Like test your faith. Test that faith muscle. Faith is a muscle. And I feel like carrying all the weight by yourself is a faith tester. I guess I could kind of call it that. It's a faith tester. So like you're just testing to see if you're gonna really trust God or not. Are you gonna trust God to like I know y'all seen back in the day when we were kids, like, do you trust your friend, right? Whenever you just fall back and you trust that your friend gonna catch you. See if they're strong enough to catch you, right? Or you know what I'm saying? We're kids, but that's how it is with God. Like that's how it is when it comes to trusting him with the weight that we're carrying. Like if it's something that you're struggling, like you trying to carry the weight of the of seeing if bills gonna get paid. Start trusting him and start speaking life and be like, yo, like, nah, he gonna make a way out of no way. Like I'm not worrying about this anymore. I'm not worried about this anymore because I trust God. Even when you're applying for a job, bro. You apply for a job, you interview, Lord, if this is your will, let it be done. Give it to him. Give it to him. Because if you sit there and just let that drink marinate on you and just weigh you down, that's gonna be something else on your plate. And you're gonna end up in the dirt. Because eventually it's gonna crush you. Because you think that, like I said, I feel like as men, we always feel that we could just carry everything and get us, you know what I'm saying, like make us look stronger or make us look, like we got it all together. Or like, oh yeah, man, that's a strong brother right there. That don't make you stronger. A strong brother would say, I need help. Because it takes a lot of guts to ask somebody for help. it takes a lot of guts to text your boy and be like, yo, I'm mad, I'm struggling right now. I really need you to be here for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy that we grow up thinking that we have to bottle everything up, yo. And I mean, I'm here to tell y'all, like, I'm a living testimony. Like, man, don't bottle it up. Don't bottle it up. Do not bottle it up. Give it to God. Allow your community to help you. Allow your brothers to help you. Allow your spouse to help you. Allow your spouse to know what's going on. Allow your spouse to know thoughts, because thoughts are weight. Like, there's different types of weight. You know what I'm saying? There's bills that's weight. There's problems at work that's weight. There's thoughts that's weight. There's money that's weight. Bro, there's so many different stuff that can weigh on our shoulders, man. And carrying the world don't make you strong. Like, again, asking and giving it to God and being like, God, I need help. God, I'm struggling. And God may lead you to a therapist, because, like, I think it was something that just kind of put on me when I went to therapy for the first time. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, it took me a little minute to go to therapy. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Because I was one that was thinking that therapy was only for people that was crazy. And I ain't saying, like, you know, people crazy, but it's just like, I always thought it was people that had mental issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right now we're in 2024, which I love that mental health matters. People are pushing mental health. People are pushing people to, like, really, like, you know what I'm saying, focus on your mental health. Like, focus on your mental health is just as important as your physical health. So I love that. I love that we're pushing that now. So, like, seek help. You know what's crazy? Like, we seek personal trainers for our physical health. Why not seek a therapist for your mental? I'm gonna say that one more time. We seek, and I'm talking about men and women, we seek personal trainers for our physical health, but we steer away from seeking a therapist for our mental health, and we just want to continue to carry the weight. Going in the weight room, that's just gonna make your physical. That's just gonna make your physique strong. Like, giving things and allowing people to come in, that accountability, allowing people to come in and help you, like, that get that weight off your shoulder. It feels good to feel light, bro. To know that you're not carrying all of this by yourself, man. It feels good. You know what I'm saying? To know that I know I'm not doing this. I know I'm not doing life alone. I know I'm not doing life alone. Like, don't carry all that weight, because it does not make you strong. It's all right to literally say, I'm struggling. I got too much on my plate. I got too much on my plate. You know what I'm saying? Come to somebody and be like, yo, I got too much on my plate right now. Like, help me. Help me sort things out. Help me meal prep. You know what I'm saying? Help me get things in order, because that's what's going to help you. Like, you're not going to be crushed. You're not going to end up, I say end up like me. I say end up like me, because I feel like I struggled for so many years, to where it's just like, man, I never seeked help. I felt that I was being a man by holding a lot of things in. I feel like I was being a man by shutting people off. I feel like I was being a man by shutting my wife off and saying, nah, I got it, I'm good. Knowing deep down in my heart that I am tired. That I am tired. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if I'm, how I'm gonna make it through the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, but being that honest, man, honesty, man, that's really why I say I want to push this on this pod. Like, yo, you gotta be vulnerable and let people in, bro. You gotta let people in, know people what's going on. You gotta be transparent. People gotta see inside of you to know, how can I help you carry this weight? How can I help you, you know what I'm saying, feel light again? How can I get you, you know what I'm saying, to look at this? Like, you going back to finding, like, say, finding a therapist, like, or you know, so you want, or not even a therapist, man, like, cause if you're not ready for therapy, just talk to your spouse or talk to your brother, because like the key thing is finding somebody that's willing to invest in you. The key thing is really finding somebody that's willing to spend time. So when you call, they're going to answer. They're going to say, okay, on Thursdays at 9 a.m., I know my boy going to call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look for this call every Thursday at 9 a.m. because I need to talk. I need to vent about my week. I need to vent about things that I'm struggling with. You know what I'm saying? That's therapy. Find yourself an outlet. Find yourself a hobby. And you know what I'm about to say too? Read the word. Read the word. The word is there not only because it look good in black and white. It's there to give us instruction. It's there to give us instruction on how to apply this stuff to our life. It's there to give us, a lifestyle change. It's there to give us heart posture checks. It's there to give us just mind checks. Like, where are you at right now? If you're here, let me take you to this book. Read the scripture. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're not meant to do nothing in this life alone. And that's, again, one of the reasons why I do like this podcast. Like I said, even though at this point, everybody watching this podcast is an accountability for me right now. Like, if you subscribe to the channel, you are holding me accountable that I need to show up each and every week. And I thank you. It's an accountability. Does it feel good? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no, it doesn't. But I'm okay with that. Like, because at the end of the day, I've given this to God, and be like, I'm not carrying this on my shoulders. So I'm not carrying this on my shoulders. Like, I'm not carrying all of this. I'm finding my outlets. I'm finding things that gas me up, that fuels me up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not running out here on E. And because I don't want to be crushed again. I don't want to have to go to therapy out of desperation. Like, I want to go to therapy out of preparation. You know what I'm saying? I want to prepare for what comes next. I want to prepare for the next hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's okay to go to therapy out of desperation, but if you already there, like, you're going out of preparation versus desperation. So, like, the scripture that I love, man, that helped me kind of realize, like, with carrying all this weight, is trust. So Proverbs 3:5, man, which I feel like is a lot of people's favorite scripture, dog. I feel like it's a lot of people's favorite scripture. Trust in the Lord. You gotta trust that He's gonna hold it down, man. You gotta trust that if I give this thing that I am carrying on myself to Him, I don't gotta worry about it no more. He's gonna see it through. He's gonna give me the answers I need. He's gonna give me my next. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Like, all means all, man. Like, all don't mean just a piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only gonna trust for this little bit because I need to do this myself. Well, why are you still carrying that weight? Like, why are you still carrying that weight? You don't need to. Give it to Him. Because then after that, lean not on your own understanding. And I feel like that piece of that scripture says that because if you lean on your own understanding, you're going to be in the dirt. You're going to be crushed. And it may not happen overnight. Like, sometimes being crushed takes 20 years. So some people struggle 20 years and be like, yo, I'm done. But why wait that long? So why wait that long? Why wait that long to carry all this weight when you don't have to? Like it says it right there. Just trust in Him. Just give it to Him. Give it all to Him. Don't lean on your own understanding. Don't sit here and say, oh yeah, I'm good. Don't do that. You don't have to. And I'm talking to myself because it's an everyday, it's an every single day giving God something off my plate, something off my bar that I'm lifting right now. I don't want to carry all this weight. Like, even a couple weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, I had some health concerns for me. And first, I was carrying that joint on me, yo. It was something that I added on me. And I was like, yo, this joint is weighing your boy down. And then I realized, let me just give it to him. Let me just trust him. Like, that's all I want to tell y'all, like, today, man, is whenever y'all listen to the podcast today, tonight, tomorrow, whenever y'all hear this, man, carrying all that weight, you're going to end up in the dirt. So today, stop carrying that weight, yo. Stop carrying that weight and give it to, like I said, give it to God. And what's dope about God is that God is everywhere. So, like, he could send you a community right now. He could send you a brother or sister right now to be like, I got you. What you need, let me help you. What you need help with. Because God is in everything, that means he's also in, like, you know, everybody that he sends people to you. You just got to give it to him. So give your struggles to him, and he's going to send somebody that can help you with that struggle, because we're not meant to do this alone. We're not meant to carry all that weight by ourselves, because we don't want to end up in the dirt. Like, I love y'all, man. For real, for real. Like, keep going, keep pushing, keep encouraging one another every single day. I want to challenge y'all, man. Encourage somebody today. Encourage somebody today that you don't have to carry all that weight no more. Because, again, you're not meant to. So, man, listen, man, I hope this podcast hit y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. But I'll see y'all next time. Peace.